What's up, everybody? Wanted to get a video out for Tuesday. I don't have a lot of parts in yet. IPD just shipped me out the inner tie rods for the tomato, so we'll be doing the suspension video probably the end of this week. I want to do all the ball joints, all the tie rods, make it safe because it's really fast now. I gotta get you guys a video with the two-step on. I hit that two-step and take off from a stop, and that thing's facing telephone poles, so it's getting a little crazy. Today I'm working on the beige one, and I'm using this kind of as my scientific car at the moment. This one's way more power than that car, but this is the one I'm doing trial and error with a bunch of different stuff to see what works better on one of these. And I also wanted to do this particular video for anyone mega squirting B230, mainly to try out different ignition systems. So I'm playing the infinite money game. I'm buying all the better stuff like the Yoshi Fab bracket and brand new high performance LS coils and things like that. But I wanted to try it on a in your driveway level, which is basically what we're doing. We're doing it in the front yard. I put back the factory ignition system with the megasquirt just to see if I could get it running, get it tuned, and get it to work properly and see what its limits are. So I made a sub harness, plugs into my harness, and it lets me use the factory coil with a factory Volvo ignition module, and that's a factory module for like a 740, 940, things like that. And then using the factory distributor as the trigger for the ignition system. No crank sensors, no funny tone wheels on the front, nothing special, just what your car already has. And it actually works really well. I already had it running on the LS coils. Obviously that works great, but I wanted to show you can do it with your factory stuff. A lot of my harness design is based off the harness that's on prancingmoose.com. Dave's harness that he puts on his website, the diagram he uses is pretty good stuff. So I based a lot of my stuff on what he had going on, and that's where I got the idea to try using some factory ignition stuff, see how it works. I'll link his wiring diagram in the description below, so if any of you guys are trying to make your own harness or play with this stuff, you can go over there, check it out, and use it as a graph to go by to start what you're doing. But yeah, I'll fire this thing up. I'll show you it running right now, and then I'll show you what I did, what I made, and yeah, you can do this too. I know this is going to be kind of loud, and I'm sorry for that, but my car has a electric cooling fan. This came with it, and they've just wired the key on. This is all going to go away. I'm going to put a better fan system, but it's on all the time when it's running, so it's louder than normal. I'm sure you can see it in the video. I've got a clear distributor cap, so you can see it spinning and sparking. You can actually, if you have a Volvo 240, you can use a Volkswagen Beetle, 70s Beetle distributor cap on these distributors. That's actually from EMPI, the Volkswagen Performance Company, clear cap. They make it in different colors. But yeah, right now, we're running factory distributor trigger, factory coil just laying in here, and a Volvo module. Very responsive, runs great. And with the megasquirt, you can actually tune your timing with this. I'm having a hell of a time recording this video. This is like the 11th time. Between traffic, and I live on a back street with no traffic, so I don't know why I'm getting all these cars since I pulled the camera out. And the camera turned itself off like twice. Let's do this one more time. Hi everybody. This is my 244. Hopefully you like it. I'm very attached to this car. I'd like to do more videos of it if you guys like the car. The car's special to me because I wanted one for a long time. I drove one of these when I was 18 as a job. It was my parts runner for a shop I worked at. And I also worked on these when they were pretty new, so I always loved them. My brother was trying to sell a truck. He had it up online for a couple months. No one was biting on it. And then some guy offered him a trade this car for his truck. And my brother took the trade. Didn't tell me much about it, and then after the car got to us and they were loading up the truck, he handed me the keys and the title as a surprise and said, here's your Volvo. So it's a special car to me. I love this car. So far since I've owned it, we've done digital gauges, which I don't know if you can see in the video, but they're all digital. The nice leather racing seats, a new console because that one was all destroyed. It's a 86 244 M46 car, 4-speed with an electric overdrive. It has a B230F engine with an IPD turbo cam. It has an HX35 whole set turbo on it with a twisted header. It has 3-inch back exhaust. It's got a aluminum 3 or 4 core radiator in it. It's got a Turbo XS giant intercooler in it. Turbo XS blow off and a Turbonetics wastegate on it. What else? Micro squirt that I put in it, all new wiring I put in it. When we bought the car, it was an LH 2.2 car with a non-turbo computer in it, and as soon as it would come on to boost, it would fuel cut. It wouldn't do anything. So we've been making it right ever since. Got a few things here and there. There's a bunch of videos I'd love to do with this car if you guys actually like it. We're gonna paint it. I got a new color picked out for it where we deleted the trim. We're gonna fill all the holes. This one and the tomato are gonna get catch cans. I'll do an install video for one of those. They're both getting new coolant reservoir tanks. They're getting adjustable fuel pressure regulators, things like that. But yeah, whole bunch of videos I'd love to do with this car. So if you like it, please let me know, because I will make more videos of this car. It's one of my favorite cars I have. It's an AC car. They cut the AC at the firewall. We'll be putting it all back in the near future. I bought half the parts I need so far. And that's the fun I've learned about YouTube with you guys, is that the hard part's not me doing this, talking to you. I love talking to you guys, you know, it's like hanging out with my friends. And it's not doing the work on the car. It's paying for all these parts and then waiting for them. Like, they tell you they're coming in Saturday and then they don't come for a month, or a part you order's on national back order and you want to do the video next week. So that's the part that stinks about this. Doing this and talking to you is a great time. I love it, and I love having you guys come back and watch me. It's nice to have friends contact me through the comments and hang out with me. Before I get crap, that's my unicorn. My wife bought me a unicorn for this car because she said, what's worse than getting beat by a beige Volvo at a traffic light? Being beat by a beige Volvo with a unicorn on the mirror. So, there she is. But, yeah. Check back for updates. I'm waiting on parts as usual for both cars. I might have already said it, but the front end parts came in for tomato. So hopefully by next weekend we're going to put a front end in that car. I had to wait on the inner tie rods because it's an old cam rack. But they just came in. So end of this week we should be doing the front end on tomato. And I got to get you a two-step video. That car is funny as hell. if you turn that two-step on and let the clutch fly, you're facing the telephone poles. It's a freaking blast to drive. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to it, cleaning this car and getting more parts so I can get you more videos. But thanks for coming back to watch me again this week, and you know, thanks for commenting, thanks for clicking like on the things on Instagram, and you know, hopefully I'll have another video up real soon for you. Thanks guys, I'll talk to you later.